to the hottest show on Monday nights, because you definitely know it's not Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rampage TV. And welcome to the funeral of, what's his name there? Reginald. Yes, Reginald. All I know about Reginald is that he trained at Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy, and that's about it. But his opponent tonight is somebody who made a shocking return last week and attacked Cody Rhodes. That is the Crusher and former MOCW World Heavyweight Champion, Bach. Now, if you're a squeamish person and you don't want to witness a murder, now would be the time to look away, because Reginald is probably going to die. Oh my god, look at the size difference. And Bach right out the gate flattens Reginald. And Reginald dropping the knee there. Oh god, Bach took out the ref. And Reginald takes down Bach. What? How is this little shrimp able to do any of that? Oh god, he just got tossed. Bach just tossed him across the ring. How is Reginald taking this to Bach? Oh god. There's a fall-away slam. Now, if you watch the pay-per-view that we had on Saturday, you'll notice that there was music and stuff added to the production. I don't think we're going to be doing that for the weekly shows. I think that's just going to be a thing. Oh god. I think that's just going to be a thing for pay-per-views only, because I really don't have the time to... Oh god, he took him down! How the hell? I really don't have the time to be editing every video I do. So I honestly think that we're just going to do the pay-per-views with music and stuff. And Bach is just taking it to Reginald here, not letting him even have a chance. Taking him down again. Yeah, he got swept off his feet twice by Reginald. He's not happy. And Bach crushes Reginald, 350 pounds. Crushing a guy who I'm sure isn't even 100 pounds. In the corner. And there's a fall-away slam, my god. Oh, Reginald rolls through and trips Bach again. Drives him down. You gotta be kidding me here. Another fall-away slam. Reginald has taken 3 of those. His spine has to be shattered. Uh-oh. Not this. Bach. No, you're gonna kill him. Oh my god. Backpack stunner. Reginald just kicked out of the backpack stunner. Don't ask me how the hell he did it, but he just did it. And now Bach. Oh, this is the move that beat The Undertaker not once but twice. There's the Argentine backbreaker with authority. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. The Crusher Bach. I see he's not happy with himself in that one. I still can't believe that Reginald took him off his feet twice. I did that backpack stunner, whiplash effect. Poor Reg. This has him in the back of his pants. Tights, whatever the hell you want to call them. And then that Argentine backbreaker that we don't get to see, that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner. The Crusher. the 350-pound former MOCW champion and nightmare to anybody he crosses paths with. The Crusher Bach. And you will see Bach at MOCW Ride the Lightning when he takes on Cody Rhodes, a man he attacked last week for what reason we have no idea. But Bach said he would explain himself, and well, he hasn't done that. All he did was just beat the living hell out of Reginald. And also another match that we're going to be seeing at MOCW Ride the Lightning. We have MVP and JT Funk versus Jimmy Conway and Luca Brasi, South Philly's finest. Now tonight it is MVP versus Jimmy Conway. This will determine what team gets to pick the stipulation for their match. The last time there was a tag team match between these two, it was a classic. They tore it down. And Philly's Most Wanted took Philly's Most Wanted. They're on Mayhem. I'm sorry. South Philly's Finest took the W in the last tag team altercation these two had. So now it's MVP versus Jimmy Conway, and the winning superstar here tonight, their team picks the stipulation for the tag team showdown at MOCW Ride the Lightning. If it ever loads. There it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, MVP and Jimmy Conway right now. Bell is sounded and this match is underway. Conway misses that shot on MVP with a chop and an elbow to the face. And another one. Uh-oh, wait a minute. In the corner now. Driving him down. And you know, MVP's never been one to shy away from talking any kind of trash to anyone. And I still can't believe MVP managed to get JT Funk on his side, and there's a big boot into the corner, and that could be it for Conway already here. Only a 1 count. But of all people that MVP could have corrupted with money and power, it had to be JT Funk. A man who's universally loved by everybody. Now MVP with those clotheslines in the corner. And MVP, the leader here of casual business, offered to have Conway and Brasi in their group, but was turned down, and now MVP is just taking it to Jimmy Conway in this match. I don't think Conway had any kind of offensive moments in this match. He just got kneed in the face. MVP offering Conway to get a shot in on him. Oh, and Conway's definitely going to take it. Oh! My God, that stomp. That kick to the spine. MVP's feeling it. And Conway with a bell clap there from MVP. Oh, Conway fights back. A knee, a kick, and an elbow. Oh my God. Now Conway takes him down. Missing that knee strike there. Oh, there's a thumb to the eye. Referee's probably get in there and look at that. Out of the ring goes Jimmy Conway. You know MVP will gladly take a count-out victory over Conway here tonight. Conway slowly getting back to his feet. Conway back into the ring. Missing that knee strike again, and now MVP has him up. You got a mind here, MVP. My God! Sends Conway to the outside, crashing. Oh, wait a minute. It turns the attention to Luca Brasi. Conway's partner. He's in a bad spot here. Oh, MVP countered. MVP is really pushing for a count-out victory here. bumped into each other there. Referee at 5. Now Conway drives MVP down. Takes a moment to reflect. Elbow to the... Oh no, MVP countered. Shot right to the head. A knee. MVP rolls to the outside. Now he's going to give Conway a moment here to recover as MVP tries to recover. JT Funk trying to hype MVP up, tell him to get back in the ring. Conway with that intense stare, just staring MVP down. MVP back into the ring. And he took out the ref. What the hell did he do that for? MVP to the top rope now. Oh man, right to the throat. But that's why he did it. Right to the throat. Conway isn't moving. Okay, maybe he is. He kicked out at 1. What the hell he sat down for him, but he did. And I might pay for it here. MVP sizing Conway up here. What's it going to be? And there is the play of the day. Here, and no, only a 2 count. Takes him down with a clothesline. The outside goes Conway. Drop down. Conway counters. This has been a pretty competitive match so far. Oh God. Conway folded himself all kinds up there. Oh, wait a minute, MVP, wait a minute. Got him. 2 and 3, yes, MVP. Casual Business picking up a victory. Congratulations to MVP. Our financial director, by the way, that's why I'm so excited, because if I don't get excited for him, then, you know, I'm going to lose my financial director. I'm not trying to have that happen. But ladies and gentlemen, what a match that was. MVP picks up a big win here. And now Casual Business gets to pick the stipulation for their match at MOCW Ride the Lightning. Right there is where Conway, it all went downhill for him. And then MVP able to put him away. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP. Congratulations to our financial director, because like I said, I gotta be nice to him, because if not, then I lose my financial director, and I'm not trying to have that. But ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to MVP for an amazing match here. And now they get to pick the stipulation for their match at Ride the Lightning against South Philly's finest. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for tag team action. The Purge back in action here as they take on the team of Miles Millennium and Mr. Grimm. Now, if you remember last week, former MOCW superstar and apparently, I guess current MOCW superstar too, Tama Tonga attacked Mr. Grimm, signaling that it will be at MOCW Ride the Lightning. You're hearing it here first. It will be the Gorillas of Destiny from New Japan, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, taking on Miles Millennium and Mr. Grimm with the MOCW Tag Team Championships on the line. Now, the Gorillas of Destiny, at one point, were MOCW Tag Team Champions. As a matter of fact, they were one of the first MOCW Tag Team Champions. But now, they're back, and they want the gold. But tonight, it's the Purge looking to have their chance here against Miles Millennium and Mr. Grimm. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is time for the Now Era and the Purge. Miles Millennium tried getting away, but he got caught by Cole Quinn. Now, if you're wondering where the third member of the Purge is, I legit have absolutely no idea. Jackson Shaw, he was out with injury. He's been cleared to compete for a while now. Unless that's Jackson Shaw in there. No, it says Cole Quinn. That's Cole Quinn in there, okay. But who knows? They have the same exact haircut. They could be playing us. Who the hell knows? Some nice chain wrestling here between Miles and Quinn. Now Miles has him up for a suplex. He drops him. A sold-out crowd here tonight. Not too partial to Miles Millennium. Remember, oh God! Miles at one point was one of the top superstars in MOCW. I mean, he still is. He still is. Hear me out. Was one of the top faces in MOCW. At one point, could have been deemed the face of MOCW. Only gets a 1 count. And then decided he was going to turn his back on everybody and rejoin the Now Era. The same people who kicked him out, sent him to the curb, and put him through absolute hell. And ever since rejoining the Now Era, well, they've been tag team champions. Tim Taylor is the current MOCW Immortal Champion. Now, he's not really associating himself with the Now Era anymore. Due to the brand split, he was separated from the Now Era and kind of took on a thing of his own. But, you know, he's still got the Now Era ties. Miles sends Cole Quinn flying. He decks Vincent Alexander in the face. Quinn. What the hell? They got him in an ankle lock. He's going to try to make Miles Millennium tap out here. He's got an ankle lock locked in. Miles blows through and sends Quinn flying. A shot to the gut and now into the corner. A tag to Grimm. At least, what the hell? Oh man, oh! Vince Alexander is reaching for that tag. Grimm doesn't even care. Grimm let him get it. Oh, Grimm just took an elbow to the face too. I don't think he was expecting him to come flying in like that. Got a shot to the face. Oh man. Grimm is not going to let Vincent Alexander have it here. Backdrop. Right to the face. Grimm's in the corner. There's the clothesline. No. Just gets yanked a little bit. I don't know who the crowd wants to boo more, the Purge or the Now Era. Two teams here who aren't universally liked, but they're two of the greatest teams to ever step foot in MOCW. The Purge came together, 3 disgruntled employees coming together to get revenge. And we have the Now Era, who features Mr. Grimm, Miles Millennium, Mark Carlson, and Tim Taylor, perhaps some of the greatest athletes on the independent scene. And now Grimm taunting Cole Quinn. Watch out, Grimm. And a backdrop. Bad way here. That clothesline did nothing. That shot to the face did though. Oh man, Grimm. Speaking of Mark Carlson, where the hell is he? Did he usually come out here with them? That's concerning. Now, wait a minute. Shot right to the face. Miles breaks out. Right hand. Rolls through. Oh. I know it's coming here. Ripcord knee. He nails it. Miles setting him up for something. I know exactly what he's going for here. Miles looking for the finish. He tries him down. What a sequence there. Mr. Grimm making the save. The Now Era picking up a big win here tonight over the Purge. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. The Gorillas of Destiny are here. And they're floating. Oh, there we go. Okay. They're here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is going on. Are we going to see a fight? Man, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa are both here, ladies and gentlemen. It is confirmed now that the Gorillas of Destiny are back in MOCW. And my God, nobody, and I mean nobody, saw this going this way for the Now Era. The Gorillas of Destiny, the former MOCW Tag Team Champions, are back for the gold, and they want the Now Era. Ladies and gentlemen, Ride the Lightning is going to be absolutely off the freaking charts, including that match, and including this here. Ted DiBiase Jr., we're going to hear from him in just a minute. He's going to come out here and he's going to talk about Ride the Lightning, and we're going to find out who his opponent will be next week. We have a number one contenders match to determine who's going to face Ted DiBiase at Ride the Lightning for the Hybrid Championship. Ted DiBiase's been an amazing champion since winning that title. So, take nothing away from him for this. But we will hear from the $1 Million Son next. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I was reading a message. I am very sorry. Here we go. A man who never shies on confidence. And the whole situation with his face doing that, honestly, I don't know what that is. You've seen in the thing, he had it on his face. His face was normal. But there he looks like he just got an ass kicked. I have no idea what that's all about. I think that's the logo's glitching out. I'll have to go back and redo it again. The person that uploaded did a fantastic job, by the way. Just the issue right there with the face. It's a 2K thing. It's a 2K thing. It's not the person that did it. The person that did it did a damn good job. Wow. I knew he was brash and overconfident, but I didn't think that he would be ungrateful for the MOCW fans here. What are we risking, Ted? We put the championship on you. What are we risking? Tough spots in every pay-per-view. You just had 2 featured matches for the Hybrid Championship, Ted. What more do you want? Do you want the main event? I hate to break it to you, Ted. You're not main event material. He hasn't really shown it to be main event material. He's a hybrid champion. A hybrid champion isn't a main event title. What opportunity? What do you want? You're the hybrid champion of MOCW. The championship was held by Finn Balor, Adam Cole, Kurt freaking Angle. What more do you want? Well, Ted DiBiase Jr. coming out here and just running down management and the fans all at once here. I really don't understand his message. What more does he want? $1 Million Man, or $1 Million Son, has spoken and just completely disrespected us, disrespected the fans. All right. I mean, like he said, it is what it is, but I feel like we gave him a lot and he's running with it. But come on. Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, it is time for your main event here tonight. We have Brian Cage about to go one-on-one with Abraxas. The number 1 contender for the Immortal Championship, Brian Cage, is going to face somebody who, in my mind, is an absolute freaking psychopath. I'm pretty sure he's killed somebody at one point. Abraxas. Abraxas, a former Chaos Rules champion, a former Ultraviolet champion, and just an all-around insane human being. I don't even know if I can call him a human being. I mean, he's downright scary. And I've seen what he can do. We've all seen what Abraxas can do to people. But can he do it to Brian Cage is the question. It's Abraxas and Brian Cage right now. Your main event of Rampage TV. The bell sounds and here we go. Cage taking Abraxas off his feet. Whoa, Abraxas counters. There's an STO. Brian Cage. Shot to the face and another one. And Cage. Twist on the neck breaker there. Showing off his impressive physique. Brian Cage is an absolute freak of nature. You know, he says he's not a man, he's a machine. And I'm starting to believe that. Into the corner now. Abraxas with ease. Into the tree of woe here. Oh, God. Brian Cage with a boot right to the head. Oh, what the hell? Chop caught Abraxas right in the side of the face, and Cage goes over the top rope, but Abraxas, I guess it's not like his face being touched. Oh my God! Cage with a spear. big man should not be doing that, but Brian Cage is no ordinary big man. Brian Cage defies oh God, there's another neck breaker. Brian Cage defies the odds of gravity. There's no way a man Brian Cage's size should move the way that he does. But he does it, and he does it so smoothly and so flawlessly. Now Abraxas has Cage on the ropes. And to the middle rope now. He's got a mind here. Oh! Cage. Bridge to the cover. Only gets a 1 count on Abraxas. Oh, wait a minute. Abraxas rolls him up. He can pin the #1 contender right here. Only a 2 count. Cage breaks out of it. He almost had an upset there. Cage would have been pinned. What if that would have done to his... Yeah, try again. If Cage would have been beaten there... Oh! What would that have done to Cage's psyche going into Ride the Lightning with his match against Tim Taylor? And a drop kick. Picture perfect for Brian Cage. Calling for Abraxas to get to his feet, and he does. And Abraxas driven to the mat. Cage wants him up again. Look, they're taking a moment of the taunt, and Abraxas still out on his feet. Oh my God, this is it. This is it. Good night. Cover here. 1, 2, and no. He's getting to face the referee now. How smart that is, you don't want to piss the referee off. Now Cage, I'm up for a suplex here, and stalling. He's stalling. And a thunderous impact. Oh man, Abraxas. Right back to his feet, and Cage takes him down. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Abraxas appearing behind Cage. That didn't do anything. Whatever Abraxas was going to do, Brian Cage was ready for it. The lights went off in the arena, and Abraxas showed up behind Cage. Definitely not what we were expecting to see. Now Cage. Oh God. Wait a minute, Abraxas. Sending Cage off the ropes. Oh, Cage has him up. Oh no, 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 oh God. Cover now. 1, 2, and 3. What a win for Brian Cage. Oh my God. Put Abraxas away there. Abraxas put up a hell of a fight. But he is no match for Brian Cage. Let's be real. Brian Cage is a freaking animal. He's a machine. Take a look here. Driving him. And then that right there, I thought it was over. The fact that Abraxas kicked out was absolutely shocking. And then this again here, right in the center, driving him down. Look at that impact. And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, your winner tonight. The #1 contender for the MOCW Immortal Championship, Brian Cage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been MOCW Rampage TV. Be sure to tune in this Thursday. We're going to have the fallout from Lust for Blood. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in here tonight. Thank you and good night.